There, friends. So glad to have you here with us on the CW22 on this Tuesday morning. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Channing Curtis. Let's get right to the forecast because, yeah, there's snow at Schweitzer right now, but thankfully none here.
Not here in Spokane.
None here.
Yet.
Yet.
The power of yet.
The power of yet.
Yes.
It's a blanket. It protects you.
It does. I feel safe in the yet.
Yeah, that's how I get away with it all the time. We haven't seen sticking snow yet, but it is on the way. Thankfully not for the next couple of weeks. For now, it's mild temps, low 40s this morning with some cloud cover. I look straight up though, and it's clear skies, and even as I look my way out to the west, it's some clearing taking place, so it's likely temperatures drop a bit more this morning. We still have those clouds out to our east though, as you can see there, and those clouds are leading to some scattered showers in places like Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint, so North Idaho. Getting a little bit of early day activity. We're all going to see some scattered showers throughout the day, but a bulk of the moisture arrives later on this afternoon along with some gustier wind. So for now, expect wind sustained 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 20 to 25 miles per hour here in Spokane. Elsewhere, say central Washington or down in the Palouse, wind gusts up close to 30 today, getting stronger tonight. And that comes with a little bit of moisture. We've seen some of those scattered showers in North Idaho early this morning. Some of that activity down to our south and out in central Washington. That'll work its way toward us. A bulk of the activity, though, arrives later on this afternoon. It's a round of showers that move in just before the morning commute. Moves in, moves out rather quickly, so don't expect too much in the way of rainfall totals. A few hundredths of an inch to about a tenth of an inch max here in the inland northwest is about what we'll get. Today, expect a little bit of sun to start the day. Eventually clouds build, and by the middle part of the day, those clouds take over. Temps top out in the low 50s. Rain more widespread this afternoon, tapering off later this evening.
Moving on now to today's top coronavirus headlines. We have an update on the number of state employees who are affected by Governor Jay Inslee's vaccine mandate.
So almost 91% of employees have verified that they are vaccinated. Just over 3% of employees have received an accommodation, which brings the total number of state employees in compliance with the mandate to more than 94%. Almost 3% left their jobs or were terminated due to the mandate, and the remaining 3% are pending action, which means they're in the process of being vaccinated, pending retirement, or pending accommodation or separation.
FDA advisors are set to vote today on an emergency use authorization of the Pfizer vaccine for kids ages 5 to 11. One child in that age range who is already vaccinated as a clinical trial participant explains why he got the shot.
That will make it a lot safer for me to go outside and play all the sports that I play and have fun with my friends and family.
So the CDC ultimately endorses the two-shot lower dose vaccine. About 28 million children would be eligible. Those shots could start going into arms of 5 to 11-year-olds as soon as next week. That meeting happening right now. We'll bring you updates throughout the show. A 14-year-old was arrested on Monday after bringing a gun to University High School in Spokane Valley.
The Spokane County Sheriffs were able to disarm the student before anyone was hurt.
He looked scared for a minute, and then he was actually cooperating, which was very comforting.
Now, before calling the sheriff, school staff received information that a student did have a gun.
Nicole Hernandez there this morning to break down what exactly happened. Good morning, Nicole.
Yeah, good morning, guys. So right now I am live outside of University High School where this happened yesterday. So this school here went on lockdown as sheriff's deputies went into the school, specifically into a classroom to address this student directly. So the student, according to the sheriff's office, did not know that the school had called law enforcement. So the deputies decided that telling him might escalate the situation. So a small team of deputies went into the classroom while the rest of the school was on lockdown. They then quickly isolated the suspect in the room while allowing the other students and staff to leave. We talked with one student who was inside the classroom when deputies came through the door.
Everyone basically put their hands up because after the police had said for the one specific student to put their hands up, everyone kind of just put their hands up out of fear and shock.
Now, no students or staff were harmed during the incident. The 14-year-old was arrested, and now the district praised students for speaking up. And since the student is a minor, the sheriff's office is not going to be releasing his name at this time. As for the students here today showing up to school, there will be counselors available to speak about everything that happened yesterday if anyone is interested. Live in Spokane, I'm Nicole Hernandez.
7:06 now, time for your morning rush. More news in less time.
Up first, Crime Stoppers of the Inland Northwest are offering a reward for information. The cash reward is for information about 29-year-old Kayla Holden. She's wanted for murder in connection with a fatal October 11th shooting. 37-year-old Allison Davis was killed. Spokane Valley police say Davis and the driver were approached by a man and a woman asking for a ride. Soon after, the woman pulled out a gun and there was some sort of struggle before Davis was shot.
Pullman police are investigating after reports of 2 women being followed by a man over the weekend. In the first case, the woman was followed by a car described as a blue 4-door Toyota sedan while walking her dog. In the second case, a woman says a man followed her into the laundry room of an apartment complex and grabbed her by the arm. The woman says she screamed and the man then fled. Police are describing the suspect as a white man about 20 years old who's wearing a medical mask and a baseball hat.
The United Soccer League of Spokane is hosting their first community listening session today. President Cindy Wendell will be there while they discuss the team's crest, colors, and names for the men's professional team and women's elite team. Both will play in Spokane's new downtown stadium, set to open in 2023. The meeting is happening tonight at 5:30 at No Lie Brew House. They'll be out on the patio, and get this, if you attend, you can have a free beer for you while you try and get creative. That is your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media.
Still to come this morning on Up with KREM, we're learning more about the Boise Mall shooting that happened yesterday.
And she goes, come with me, and she took us and hid us into one of their closets that have a code on it.
We'll hear from people that were there about how they protected themselves and those around them.